Okay, so this is a look at the new leather wallet case from Mujjo that I got. This is for the iPhone 7, and I just received this like a week ago or so. So I've been using it for I guess it's actually been almost 2 weeks now. So before this, I had a Tesla wallet case, and I really liked that a lot, but they don't have that for the iPhone 7 as of yet, so I had to look at my other options. So this is one of the better ones that I found, at least as far as I could tell online, so I went ahead and ordered that. Again, we can see we have some pretty good packaging here. I like it when companies do that, just kind of shows their attention to detail there. So let's take a look at this. Take it out of the packaging here. Again, good packaging so far. And so you can see single slot on the back, nice textured leather. They have the temporary card in there, so that's not an actual size card. We'll test that out here in just a minute. So here we go. Again, this is the black version of the case. So they have, I believe, a tan one as well. So let's kind of take a look here quality wise. Let's look at the stitching. You can see there is some nice texturing done, nice and even all the way around, so I like that. Some of the other ones I've seen online, you could even tell that it wasn't very even, the stitching and the placement of their edges look really good. A little bit of, looks like the glue or whatever they used to attach to the plastic piece wasn't quite right. But I like their little card here. Authenticity looks good, slides in there really nicely. But again, that isn't quite a full-size card, so we'll test that out in a minute, but looks okay. So again, let's take a look. Not a ton of room in there. Looks like maybe like one or two cards are going to fit in there. This inside, that's like a felt type of material. I'm not sure if it's leather, maybe. Nice embossed logo in there. Good quality touch they added. So that looks really nice so far. Again, the edges, you can tell there's a little bit of craftsman issue on there. It's not quite glued right, but that's okay. I mean, as long as it doesn't fray, I think it still looks really good. So you can tell on the inside there, so that's actually like kind of a hard plastic, so I'm a little bit worried that maybe that's gonna cause issues. I have the jet black version of the iPhone, so it's already kind of got some scratches even without a case on it, just in my pocket, so I'm a little bit worried about that. Again, pretty good looking case here. Cut out, looks like it's gonna fit perfectly for the new camera. So I like that quite a bit so far. Alright, so let's take a look at it now that it's in the case. You can see the cutout fits perfectly there for the new camera. It's got a little bit of an indent to it, so it's not going to actually hit the camera at all when you lay it on the table, so I like that. I like that the buttons are exposed, so you actually feel the nice click that the iPhones always have for their buttons. So I'm a fan of that. Some people might not like that, but I think it feels a lot better, as you can tell when you're pushing the buttons. Sometimes if they have those fake buttons that are included in the case, it just feels terrible, so I'd rather have it just be exposed. Bottom, same thing, fully exposed, so you don't have any issues with having an extra cutout that you have to navigate into in the dark. Hate that about other cases too. So top is exposed, and so you can see the front here, and again, a little bit of an edge. It has some lay on the table, but not a lot. You still kind of be careful if you're going to be putting its screen down. I'm pretty careful about that, and I don't have a screen protector on there, so I just am kind of a careful person with that aspect of it so it doesn't bother me. I actually liked it exposed. So let's see, this is how it looks when you put a card in there, and fits pretty good, no issues with that. I actually have two $20 bills in there as well, so you can tell one card plus two $20 rolled up, that fits just fine. And then I normally have my driver's license in there, but I didn't show that on camera, so that also is fine. So basically 2 cards, no problem, and then some money rolled up, that works great. And so pretty happy with that aspect of it. So in summary, I am liking this case and I will be keeping it, and the feel and the quality are above average as far as I can tell. There's a little bit of an issue, like I said earlier, with some of the gluing on the very edges of it, but that might be fine as long as it's going to be good long term. I'll do an update if I do have any problems with it. As of right now, I don't have any problems. I like the exposed edges for the buttons. I prefer that personally, so really like that. Has a bit of a bevel on the front and in the camera area so that you don't have to worry about the screen getting hit directly and the camera hit directly, so those are good aspects of it for me. Now the plastic edge around the outside of the screen, it feels a little bit weird, but I've had other cases where the leather actually comes all the way up, and I've had problems with that where it will wear over time and then the edge there of the leather will kind of come off, so maybe this will be better. I will do an update if I have issues with it in regards to the edges of it wearing. And then my only other concern is that maybe since it's hard plastic, it's going to scratch my iPhone. And I wouldn't worry about that with any of the finishes except for the jet black. Unfortunately, I do have the jet black version, so it does scratch very easily. And this case may be an issue since there isn't any protection on the edges with that. But overall, I would definitely recommend this if you're looking for a wallet case. It's very thin, feels high quality, looks high quality, so pretty good stuff. Okay,